So this is called The Boss. His ever-present toothpick sat between low-hung jowls, his eyes beady like a rodent's. He breathed out an undeniable stench of failure that clung to my clothes hours after I'd left his whitewashed office. And I could still remember the first time I'd visited. Between day-old brandy and week-old ties, he told me, "Dead dogs don't got no tails." And I couldn't be sure if he'd meant the creature's wagging expenditure, or perhaps their dog-world tales of bones and back scratches. Not a month after, he sat me again in his office, leaning back further than his stolen lawn chair would allow, with a sneering lip that told me he had something to say. No one can tell you something you don't want to hear, and I considered how instantly hypocritical he had just been, but I made no comment, just focused on that lone toothpick, straining between toothbrush-lacking teeth and wagging, similar to how I imagined that dog's lacking tail would have been. I didn't see him for a long time after that. His never-ceasing smoker coughs haunted the halls only after we'd retired home, and the last gust of fall had finally pulled his drugstore cologne along with it. It wasn't until a late Sunday night that was wrapping up an unforgiving winter that I happened across him, sitting pigeon-toed in a diner on Main Street. His toothpick waved at me to pull up a chair, and as the waitress appeared with a gone-cold cup of coffee, he leaned towards me for the last time, rodent eyes bearing into my own, toothpick dangling precariously on a wind-chapped lip, and a bit of sausage still stuck to his teeth. He told me, "Don't ever let a street rat look you in the eye."